must be an angel watching over me.
You're with an adorable little person, and your name is?
JaSMiNe BaM BaM JD.
Can you spell that? That name is like longer than you.
I know it is. I'm 4'11".
So that name is like gotta be at least 5'2".
Yeah, exactly. Well, Bam Bam was a name that was given.
Like Pebbles and Bam Bam?
Yeah, in the Bam Bam because I like to beat people up with
And you have
bats.
the blonde hair? Like
Bam Bam! I'm known for beating people up with bats.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you ever like make anybody go into the emergency room?
Yes, absolutely. I'm on probation currently for that.
Wow, you just gave us a skeleton we didn't even ask. So I'm just curious to know when we do ask, because that is pretty tough.
I have lots of half skeletons and half skeletons.
Wow, JuRGeN, what's
Yeah,
your
but
cameras, JuRGeN, come on.
You live in LA, right?
Wow.
Oh,
So you gotta be tough living out there,
well,
right?
yeah, I'm from LA, but I come out to New
Like
York.
what neighborhood in LA?
Compton.
Okay, so that's where the guy who was in the Super Bowl is from.
What guy?
Richard Sherman.
One of the
I
players.
don't know
The
much
ranter.
about sports.
I know too much about sports.
Oh, you do?
I do. I know too much about football.
No.
Wait a minute.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The
Yeah,
girls
he's
are
from
talking
Compton.
and shut the fuck up.
You know you can go to football.
I know too much about football. I wish I did.
We already heard
Okay.
Do
your
you know Richard Sherman?
Yeah, no, he's great.
He's from Compton, right?
Yeah.
We heard your story.
No,
It's
I was
my
asking
turn.
you if that was where Rodney King happened?
No, Rodney King got beat up in Pacoima, which is also where I'm from. So every year, everybody puts like memorials and
That is
candles.
such a like.
You know where he got beat up. He got beat up down the street from me by the Foothill Police
And
Department.
in a freaking horrible way, he had like. I mean, that was the worst thing that anyone could possibly imagine happened to him.
Absolutely.
But then he got like such a life out of it, and
He
then
did.
he was like a child star.
And then
it was too
he
much.
himself.
Yeah, and it was just like such a interesting.
Unfortunately, in LA, it's very common that we get beat up.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, the gangs, right? A lot of
Were
fighting.
you ever beat up?
Yeah, definitely. I've been beat up by cops at least about 10 times.
Holy cow!
And they put a bag over your head so you can't identify.
Oh my! What were you doing?
Just beating people up.
And then they
Jesus.
came and beat you up.
Yeah, then they come and beat you up.
But you're so.
But you're so friendly, as you say. You're so nice to hang out with. Why would anybody want to fight you?
Oh no, I usually fight them in some kind of justice. I usually only do it if someone does something wrong.
So
So
you're like-
you are like a crusader.
So you're like a
Yeah.
rebel with a cause.
So you kind of stick up for people like
I
a big time.
unfortunately do, but the last time I was in jail in Linwood, which is in Watts.
I like you.
You're
Your
in all those
stories.
neighborhoods.
Yeah, I realized that I'm not a martyr, and so I have to
Good for
stop
you.
and
You do have to
let
stop.
people
You're right.
handle
You
their
have to
own
take care of
shit.
your
These
life.
stories are very arousing.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
So you go for the underdog, and then you get in trouble.
Yeah, but only because I tell the truth, actually. When
Yeah.
I go to court, I
That's
say,
disappointing.
yeah, I beat the shit out of this person
Because they
did that.
yeah.
And so I have
But
to
you can't take the law into your own hands.
You're like Joe Pesci.
That's just learned.
Just
Yeah.
like somebody
Well,
else.
you were a slow learner.
Well, it's a little different. In LA, you have to do what you gotta do.
Right.
Because it's gang culture out
You
there.
think Disneyland has a lot to do with that? Because like everything looks on the outside like veneer perfect, and the weather and everything is just so pretty that like when you dig in a little, it's really
Well,
not like
that's what
that.
happens is weed is legal in California.
Right.
So
I
we're
heard
all,
Miley Cyrus.
That's
say.
we're all stoners out
Yeah.
there, and out here in New York, it's very hard to get weed. On top of it, get good weed.
No, I got
Well,
weed.
maybe we need to talk after, and we'll hook each other up.
I mean, I know people
You know
like
what?
that.
You know what? So you just, but anyway, like.
How long have you been in New York?
I
was
come
just
out
gonna say.
here often. I come out here often for work.
Oh, so you go back and you're
back and
bi-coastal?
forth. Yeah,
Well, good for
definitely.
you. Wow,
Definitely
that's
go
my
back and
dream.
forth.
I love LA.
Yeah.
I do. I was just at NAMM.
Oh, you were?
I was.
Okay.
It was so great.
How was NAMM?
It was great. I didn't even know
haven't been to
I
NAMM.
never was there either, and I never even knew I would be going. And then someone just brought me out there, and
And you liked it?
Guitars Not Guns did. They work with
Bloody
our
Mary,
show,
awesome.
and I
Thank
loved
you.
it. It was really really
I've
cool.
been to NAMM. I've always been interested in it.
Yeah, it's a lot of guitars.
But yeah, I do punk rock photography out in LA. So I've done most of the bands out in LA. So I'm gonna do the bands out here. And
Are you gonna come here
not
Saturday
do,
night?
actually
I
not
like
do
some
the
of the
bands.
pictures you take because you post them on Facebook all the time. They're really cool.
Yeah.
So you're out here taking. I see you get a lot of gigs, and things just pop up. That's cool. You hang out in the scene and opportunities not, and you DJing a lot now too, right?
Well, when you got a good resume, it speaks for itself.
So where are you DJing now?
Right now I'm DJing at Manitoba's,
Yay,
and
we
I'm
love
also
Manitoba's.
DJing at Aero Bar.
I noticed the hat, the Dictators, good shit.
Yeah,
So
gotta
are you
represent.
coming here Saturday night to JuRGeN's birthday party with all the music?
Haven't thought about it yet. Maybe, maybe not.
Why not? Oh, it's gonna be fun.
Only because I come out from Brooklyn.
Oh, it's not that
I'll
fun.
probably be
You never
here.
know. You probably
be
get a
there.
gig Saturday night. Someone's gonna want you to take pictures
He's
or
a
something.
convincible guy to
He
guy.
is,
He's
he
a
is.
convincible guy.
Well, do you go on
Well,
last?
we're gonna have to party hard tonight in case. What?
You go on last on Saturday?
Of course.
Yeah.
When you're
The
hosting,
headline.
when you're hosting, no,
Birthday, right?
it's not about headlining, but when you're hosting a show, you
Birthday.
should be the last one. It's
Exactly.
it's etiquette, you know. You don't put someone behind you. You look like a bunch of pussies when you do that.
Well, then, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe
You know?
I have to change my game.
No, you know, I'm just saying.
So
we're gonna.
actually,
Anyway,
what
enough of me, please.
Since I'm new out here, what do you do?
For what? For life?
Yeah, for
Hang
life.
out with me.
Not
Shut the fuck up and let her talk.
I love him. He has my brother's birthday,
Uh-huh.
and I believe my brother produces the show from up above.
Aw.
So if it wasn't for that, that's why I love JuRGeN, because he has. If he didn't have my brother's birthday, I don't know. But you know that. But I feel he's
That's
like my little
sweet.
brother because. You know, and that's why. So his birthday is my brother's birthday, so we're partying here and playing. I play music.
Jumping the line, shake your body on time.
And Pat's playing.
He's a good guy. He's a little wacky.
Yeah, but he can't help that.
He can't help it.
And we accept everyone on our show. We believe in celebrating passion.
Absolutely.
If I don't like your passion, that doesn't mean it's not cool.
No.
So I believe in really just like having everyone being who they are, and we celebrate that.
I like having you on the show because it's interesting, and the way you speak, it's like night and day between LA and New York. How's the experience of someone that's like spent a lot of their life in LA to come to transition to come to New York?
Well, when you travel, you can find positive and negatives everywhere you go.
Like,
You
cool.
can go to
What are some of the
place-
positives that you liked about I mean, differences? I've never been to LA.
When was your first time to New York?
A few years ago.
Okay.
A few years ago.
All right. So
And
was
came
it
out here.
overwhelming when you came?
No, not at all. No,
Was it
not
just
at
like
all.
you thought?
Well, you're from another city, so it's probably not.
It was.
Did you know a lot of
just
people
this-
here?
Yeah, I did know a lot of people
Right.
out here because
They had
I was
been in LA.
Well, shit, you've been here for a couple months and you got things rolling. You're doing more gigs than me, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, that's awesome.
I'm doing a lot of
Yeah.
stuff, you know.
Every time I go on the internet, she's got new pictures up and shit. And
That's great.
I like the way you capture a lot of the pictures you take because you have people kind of in their natural element. They're not really posing into the camera, you know?
Right,
I saw
right.
some of the shots you took of some
I
of the
like
venues of
candid
the crowd,
shots.
you know, and that's important because a lot
Tell
of
us
people,
about it, JuRGeN.
No, I was gonna say to you is that a lot of people come and take pictures of the band, and you watch shit on the videos, and all you see is the band. And sometimes there's a lovely crowd watching that band. I
I
like
agree with
photographers
you.
that actually film the crowd and film the whole show, so people can see that. Wow, look at people out there having a good time in
The
their
crowd
element. Because
reacting
of
to
pictures
the
like that,
band.
more people are gonna want to come out. It's encouraging.
Yes.
It's a positive force. And we need that in the music scene because it's competing enough with like shit, you know?
No,
like,
that's true. I just took pictures of
yeah.
Wanda Jackson, and I really made sure to get the crowd pictures.
Where was
to
that?
Yeah, a couple
That
of those
was
pictures
Las
caught my
Vegas.
eye.
In Las Vegas.
Okay.
And she was amazing.
She is
She's
amazing.
beautiful, but amazing.
Yeah.
But then you got to give her space after the show. You can't
Okay.
go and talk to her or
Right.
anything
Who else
like
have you
that.
shot that's totally
Rude like that. When the show's over, Rude has to go take it up.
Devo, Flag, Adolescence, TSOL. Let me think. I have epilepsy, so it's hard for me to remember
okay.
things. But Youth
So we're not gonna
Brigade,
flash
Cockney
highlights.
Rejects,
You're like me.
TSOL.
Wow.
You know, a lot of people.
That's amazing.
No Effects. A lot of people.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Me
like
first,
gossip
and also
bits.
Me First in the Gimme Gimmes, a side project.
Wow.
Swinging Utters and.
So do you when you get up to that like
Yeah, put it
photo
on me.
pit, do you feel because you're so short like that, other photographers kind of like
Oh, I get
You don't
VIP
see
being
short
attached,
TV.
so I'm not in the press.
You're backstage?
I call it the press corral,
Yeah.
where they put you in the cage.
Yeah.
I'm never in
Good
there.
for you.
I'm on
Do
the
you know that?
stage.
For
I
you.
get VIP
That's
media
better.
pass, or
Yay.
else I'm not fucking going.
I don't blame
You
you.
4'11"?
Good for you.
I don't.
Yeah. But if I
When did you
am
start your
there,
photography career?
since I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
What was
since
the
I
first thing? Like, how'd you know you wanted to do this?
The first time I shot a band was probably when I was 4. My parents took me to a Kiss concert.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I brought little like a disposable camera,
And they were good pictures.
They were good pictures.
See, back in the day when parents took kids to do cool shit.
I took my
Kiss.
girls to see the Spice
Not to
Girls.
go see like fucking, you know.
Did you take your girls?
Katy
Spice
Perry.
Girls.
It's still great.
Yeah, it was
It's still
great.
great.
It was Madison
Doesn't
Square
matter.
Garden.
Yeah.
Someone with
Anything's better than Katy Perry.
Panorama.
I would take pictures of Katy Perry.
Yeah, why not?
I'm just saying, you know, like 15 years ago, you were like the Spice Girls, and now like the shit that's out now is so bad that I wish the Spice Girls were back. You know?
Yeah,
Jesus
Spice
Christ.
Girls
what?
were okay.
They're all really hot, and I'd fuck them all.
Oh, the brown one is hot
The
too.
brown one.
Yeah, brown spice. What the fuck's her name? Scary
Brown
Spice.
one.
Scary Spice.
Brown one.
Oh, you lost
I thought her name was like Brown Sugar or something. I don't know. What's her name?
Yeah, Scary Spice. Scary Spice. And
JuRGeN.
Well, yeah, well, she's brown skin, but I meant her. I thought her name was Brown Spice. That's why I said
her
brown.
name is not
No, she's brown, the black lady. I'm saying I like her. She's hot.
She is hot. And Eddie Murphy is her baby daddy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're right, actually.
Eddie Murphy likes, don't he like transgender stuff?
But he's got some big ass teeth, and he gave me a fucking hysterectomy.
He got caught with a dude.
He might.
Yeah.
No, that's not bad.
So,
Everybody sucks
we
a dick
just
once in a
impressed
while.
though, but it is National
I
Plum
know, I've
Pudding
seen this.
Day.
I've never had plum pudding before.
Well,
Shit
I
is
don't
the
know.
It's
bomb.
going to be my
You gotta
first.
try it.
You
Oh
know
my
what?
god.
So,
I don't know if it's really plum pudding. I just
Did you
made
make it?
I did. And I found plums
Okay, so
and
what do I do?
I
Do I,
made pudding and then damn good is good. Take a cookie.
do I take a plum out as well?
Absolutely.
Okay, this is gonna be
Dip
my
it.
first.
Dip it
Like
good.
that?
Yeah.
Eat that dip. Let the pudding
Plum
slip
pudding.
into your lips.
It's good.
Good.
I've never
the
had
pudding,
plum
yeah.
pudding.
Well, now you had a variation of plum
I was
pudding.
hungry too.
Oh, have more.
I will.
Yeah,
I
go
will
for it.
because
I've
nobody's
been fucking
saying that
chomping
shit.
on that thing.
Oh,
Oh my
everybody
god,
does.
I love it. Have more Bloody Marys.
Thank you very
So
much.
hey, what's up? Are you gigging anywhere soon? You got any
Yes,
shows?
I do every Sunday at Arrow Bar. It's a really good
Oh,
bar.
yeah?
Not a lot of people go there.
Is that Brooklyn or in the city?
It's in Manhattan.
Okay. The Arrow Bar.
And
I've
because
heard of it.
I'm forgetful, I forget what street it's on. JD?
85A.
Yeah, it's
JD's here. If you want to come say hi? What's up,
It's a
man?
nice place.
Yeah.
Come on stage.
It's really
Hey,
cool.
why don't you take my spot over for a minute, JD?
JD sometimes
JaSMiNE
helps
trip.
speak for me because I have very bad
I just
memory
want to get him on the
loss.
show so I can go to the bathroom and do drugs. By all
Okay.
means, then go.
Well, if you're gonna do some, save some for the rest of us.
I
So
got
JD,
plenty. I
where
got
are you
plenty.
from?
I grew up in upstate New York.
What part?
Lake Placid?
Okay, the original Olympics.
Yeah, the original Olympics. They
Exactly.
completed in 1980.
He's a chef as well.
Oh, well, maybe you can do the food of the day for us one day.
Oh, I
Check
would
out the
love
plum
that.
pudding.
We're always looking for
Yeah.
help. So, like, wait, he's got to tell a skeleton. Can we get a skeleton from your closet?
Oh, Jesus, which one?
Say
That
something
one.
about the ex-wife.
No.
Come on, come on, say something about the ex-wife.
No, I can't do that.
What was like the last Valentine's Day with the ex-wife?
Last Valentine's Day with the ex-wife was at Prune, and it
Interesting.
shit.
Okay, because a prune is a plum.
Well, yeah, but
And it
Prune's
is-
a restaurant.
I know what you mean on First Street.
Yeah.
I know. I know.
So it matches with the plum pudding.
Really?
Fell
Story
apart.
flows.
Maybe on Valentine's Day they did it on purpose. I don't
You know,
know.
it was awkward, but
Did you fuck her on Valentine's Day?
not the last one.
No.
So is that a skeleton?
Yeah, kind of.
Is that a skeleton?
No, not really.
I don't know,
All right,
it
so-
depends. I don't know, what do you think?
I don't know. What's a skeleton you'd like to share?
So let's see.
You like men?
Once in a while.
Yeah?
Usually back when I was younger, everybody's like he said
Are you
earlier,
a top
everybody's
or
sucked
a
a dick
bottom?
once in their life.
Are you a top or a bottom?
Top. Definitely. I'm a giver, not a receiver.
Okay.
But you know, what are you gonna do?
Just in life general?
Yeah, mostly in general. Like I like to help my friends out. You know, hang in there.
Are we allowed to watch?
Depends.
What about you?
How much you gonna pay?
What kind of question?
Are you a top or a bottom?
You know what, honestly, no one's be able to break it. I haven't had it
Women
back
are
there
both.
because my
There's
ass
no-
is so tight, so the guys get tired. But I want it. I want it.
I'm trying.
I'm trying. Yeah.
They can't get in. There's no lubricant.
Yeah, lubricant. and then you get your lube. You have to get a vibrator to, you know, get you loosened up in a little
plug
bit.
or a bead.
Have you ever been in love?
No.
That's-
Well, no,
that's-
actually, once I was in love,
That changes things.
and
you know?
then it went away, and so I won't do it anymore.
Well, so you're putting up the wall and tightening it up yourself.
Well, I'll still do it in the ass, whether it's love or not.
You're the cameras are
You
right
should
in
have
front of
fucking
you.
get fucked in the ass.
We're talking about fucking in the ass.
You know what? I had a girlfriend once when it was a
I have
period,
friends.
she let me do it in the butthole.
But it's an interesting thing. Once I finally did it, once he finally fucking did it, because he was high on blow, so he was fucking tired
Whiskey dick
and
right there.
drunk. And I was fine. I was ready to do it, and it felt good. So when it finally felt good, he lost it and fell asleep.
Oh.
Totally passed out. Totally passed out. And I was ready,
Should I put
and
the
I
world's
was
smallest
good.
violin for you?
No, because it'll happen again. It'll happen again.
This is Bloody Mary for you.
I know, I've
So
been
do you have a
drinking it.
website that people can find you?
I don't have an official website, but I have like one of those
Facebook?
like pages
Oh, okay.
on Facebook.
Great. What is
It's called OTC Productions,
Okay.
which means out the coop productions,
Okay.
meaning thinking outside of the box, out of the coop, you know, like a chicken coop.
Yeah, or out of the sea and into the
UNT.
and into the BUTT. I know, right? Exactly.
Yeah, I've actually been waiting for someone who has the patience to do it. It takes a little bit of time, you know.
You'll find one. You'll find
It's
one.
a
You have to open your
It's a
heart.
virgin
It
ass.
has to be that love portal. It has to be. Jurgen, you
Does
keep
he like-
blocking the cameras, Jurgen. You gotta stop. Jurgen!
Sorry.
Oh, Jurgen.
I'm off your own.
Jurgen, relax. Over there. And we're gonna have to take a break now. And thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Repeat offender to myself. I guess